The Sierra Nevada mountains were cold and quiet on October 12, 2018. Eliza Hart arrived at a remote cabin, planning a peaceful retreat to edit photos and escape city life. She texted her sister, "Made it. The place is beautiful but super remote. No cell service, but there's Wi-Fi. Talk tomorrow." That was the last message anyone received from her. The police later found her suitcase unpacked, laptop open, and a half-finished cup of tea, signs she was settling in. But something interrupted her evening. The storm that night was fierce, erasing footprints and delaying the search. Did she hear something outside? Was it the storm or someone at the door? The cabin looked untouched, but Eliza was gone. She was experienced, careful, and not reckless. What could have gone wrong? Did she step out and get lost, or did someone arrive? The silence after her last text is haunting. 7 years later, the story still begins and ends at that quiet cabin, with a woman who vanished as a storm rolled in. The ordinary scene became the start of a mystery. We're left with questions and a void filled only by speculation. Eliza Hart disappeared, and the answers remain locked in that stormy night. To understand the mystery, you have to understand Eliza. At 28, she was a successful travel photographer, known for finding beauty in quiet places. Her photos were serene, her captions poetic, and her trips meticulously planned. Friends and family describe her as organized and cautious, never impulsive. She always shared her itineraries, never hiked without telling someone her route. That's what makes her disappearance so baffling. Eliza valued safety, often advising her followers to trust their instincts and never take risks for a photo. She had a close relationship with her family, a thriving career, and no reason to run. The idea that she would vanish by choice is unthinkable to those who knew her. If Eliza is gone, it's because something sudden and out of her control happened. Her careful nature clashes with every theory. The search for answers is urgent because her disappearance makes no sense. Eliza Hart was smart, prepared, and loved. Her vanishing is a mystery that defies logic. Hours before arriving at the cabin, Eliza posted her final Instagram photo, a winding mountain road framed by autumn leaves. The caption, "Sometimes the most beautiful paths are the ones that lead to nowhere. Taking a few days off the grid to recharge. Be back soon." At the time, it was just another beautiful post. Now, the words feel ominous. Was it a poetic phrase or a hidden message? Her sister insists it was just Eliza's style, romantic, not literal. The comments on that post shifted from well wishes to concern, then panic. Today, it's a digital memorial, filled with theories and prayers. It's the last time Eliza spoke to the world. After that, only silence. Her phone, laptop, and camera left behind. The post marks the edge of the mystery, a serene image before everything went dark. It's the final piece of the puzzle from Eliza herself, and it offers no answers. The timeline is painfully short. Eliza checked into the cabin at 4 p.m., texted her sister, posted on Instagram, then vanished. Her sister expected a message the next day, but the storm was bad. She assumed the Wi-Fi was out. By Monday, panic set in. The Airbnb host checked the cabin. Eliza's car was there, but she was gone. Her belongings were untouched. The sheriff's department launched a search, but the storm had erased all traces. Search teams found nothing. No footprints, no signs of struggle. The host, Robert Mitchell, had an alibi and no connection to Eliza. Investigators combed through her digital life. Everything was normal. No strange messages, no secret plans. They looked into her past but found no credible threats. The trail went cold almost immediately. The storm had hidden everything. The investigation stalled and hope faded. Eliza's disappearance became a haunting mystery. The world went quiet, and so did Eliza. With no answers, theories took over. The first, a stalker. Eliza's online presence made her visible. Did someone obsessed find her? Detectives found no suspects, but the possibility lingers. The second, the Airbnb host. He lived nearby, but had an alibi and no evidence linked him to the case. The third, a tragic accident. Maybe Eliza stepped out before the storm, slipped, and vanished in the wilderness. But would this careful woman really go out in a storm without her phone? Each theory has holes. No suspect, no motive, no evidence. The accident theory clashes with her personality. The debate continues, online, among investigators, and in the minds of her family. Without a body or confession, these are just stories we tell to make sense of the senseless. The truth remains elusive. Theories multiply, but answers do not. The mystery endures. 6 months later, a new clue surfaced. A blurry gas station photo from northern Oregon, 2 days after Eliza vanished. A woman resembling Eliza bought coffee and a map, paid in cash, and left no trail. Was it her? The image was too poor to confirm. Her family was divided. Some saw hope, others saw coincidence. If it was Eliza, everything changes. Was she running or starting over? If not, it's just another dead end. The FBI couldn't say for sure. 7 years later, the cabin still stands, the woods unchanged. Theories remain, but the truth is lost to time. The gas station photo is an unanswered question. What really happened to Eliza Hart? The silence from that stormy night continues, and we are left to wonder.